Hey, what's going on guys? John here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the L01 Pro TV backlight. In this video I'm basically going to show you all the components that come inside the box. We'll go through everything and then essentially I'll actually set this up with the TV so you can actually see what it looks like when it's actually in use. Let's first start off with everything inside the box. Basically, when you open this up, you're gonna have a few different things. You have this device here, which basically has a small camera in it. This is gonna allow this device to see what's actually happening on the screen when you're watching shows or watching movies, things like that. It's going to be able to take the colors and display an LED backlight based on those colors. So on the box they kind of give an idea here. You can see there's like a dragon coming in and it's got blue lights here in the background, so it'll display blue on the LED, orange on this side, and it displays orange around this side. So again, it's going to basically rotate the colors based on what's happening. This is the LED strip, so I'm going to end up installing this. More or less, this comes on a spool. I believe it's about 15 feet according to the specs. So you have more than enough here for even larger TVs. You've basically got a plug on one side, USB-C, and a power on the other. This automatically has the tape built into it, so you'll just strip this off and stick it around the edges of the back of the TV. It also comes with these little 3M clips that you can use for mounting. You've got an alcohol pad for cleaning, so you might want to make sure that obviously everything sticks the way it's supposed to. And then you've also got the power brick here, which is what's going to power the LED itself. So this basically gets plugged into your wall outlet, and then you have your power here, and that's going to connect directly into the strip just like this. So that's pretty much what that's going to look like when it's finalized. Beyond that, you do also have the manual here. This kind of is going to walk through the setup. So we'll take a look at this just to give you some idea of what to expect. This basically has the USB-C connector here right in the back. So you can see right here, this is how it connects. Very straightforward. You'll be able to connect that via the other side of the LED strip, which is this connector here. So that's more or less how this is going to stay connected. So you do want to sort of plan accordingly when you go to mount this. Beyond that, you have more or less a guideline here of what you want to be doing. It shows kind of wiping the back of the TV, making sure that you have a surface area there that you're going to be using. And then it goes through, there's an app, so we will actually download this. We can take a look at that and just sort of set that up just to see what that looks like. But this goes through syncing it with the TV, theater mode, gaming mode, really just gives you some idea of what to expect. And this walks you through pretty much everything that you need to know here. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this all set up, and then we'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've gone ahead and installed this. As you can see, we have the main adapter up here, which basically looks at the colors as to what's happening on the screen. And in the back of the TV, I'll just kind of move it ever so slightly. You can see I ran the strip all the way around the entire perimeter of the TV. The colors obviously adapt and change depending on what's happening on the screen. Creates a pretty cool effect. I actually have this as a TV in my garage, so you can see there is some reflection going on in the back of this window here. But overall, you have an app that you can actually download to more or less control some of the different settings. So you have a game mode, there's a movie mode, and you can sort of set different things. So you could do multi-segments, rhythms, you can do like different states in terms of how it's going to look. So let's, for example, do this star drift mode. You can see it's basically, just as an example there in the back, this is the aurora mode, kind of like more of a rotation, snow games, ice pellets. So it gives these different effects. And I turn the lights off in here just to give a better idea, but you can see like the sky just turned blue up there. And I believe it will kind of reflect different colors based on what's happening on the TV. So it definitely is pretty cool. You have a lot of different settings here to work with. This more or less just connects with, you know, with your Bluetooth on your phone. There's all of these scenes as well. So you can go through like different scenes. There's like fireworks, glacier. You can have it follow with music. But typically I'd say probably best bet would be this movie mode, and then just leaving it, and this will reflect colors based on what's kind of happening in the show. So yeah, overall pretty happy with this. I didn't really bring up something, this is just like a car show, so it's not like the most you know, probably best thing to use as an example, but they are outside. There's a lot of different variation in colors, sky, things like that are reflecting on how it actually changes some of the colors within the app and how you configure it. You do also have some advanced settings. You can change like saturation, luminance, dark scene enhancements, the number of beads that are used in the overall settings. So yeah, you have a lot that you can work with. Overall, I think this is pretty cool. Definitely would add a really nice just general tone or effect. If you're looking for something to, spruce up the TV while watching shows or movies, definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this helpful.